I hate punks worse than anything, and I would love to see the mob destroyed.
Hey
so
there,
I want to join your side.
my name is Rooster. I haven't done warm-up sketches in a long time. I used to do them before I was gonna draw like all the time. But I don't know. At some point I just sort of stopped. So I'm trying to get more back into the habit of doing them, because I think they help a lot. I recommend doing them. I think that they really get your arm moving and get your muscles loosed up at least a little bit in order to get your body thinking the way it should. It can probably help your thoughts too, but I do a lot of automatic drawing, so I don't know how much it would help me. I guess if I really like some of my warm-up sketches, I can always take them further. I don't think I liked any of these. By the way, this is a post commentary as well, not live comp. Not live com. I'll probably do live commentary later though. Combination of live and post. Just whatever kind of content I want to make. But I thought this would be a cool video to start with, just to test some stuff out. But also I get to talk about warm-up sketches, which I think are important. I say as I actively don't do them anymore. I'm not the biggest fan of this first drawing either. I mean, I guess it's the warm-up, so whatever. But I was using reference for this one, and in the photo, the woman's leg was tangenting pretty bad with the staff she was holding, which you always kind of get. Not always, but you can get some weird perspective-y stuff like that happening. And if you're really trying to just copy a reference and not like use it as more inspiration, I feel like that can happen. With that said, this isn't exactly like an accurate like copy either, right? I don't know if you can tell or not. From my awful line art and just scratchy doodles. Like, what the hell is going on with that, like, pelvis region? It's just a jumbled mess right there. That's all it is. But, I mean, they're just warm-ups. It's not like it's supposed to be good. That's what I tell myself about all my art. None of it's supposed to be good, I think. I like this pose a lot better too, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, look at that foot. It's a good ass foot, at least gesturally. Another reason why I wanted to do these warm-up sketches is because I feel like, as of late, my gestures have been not as good. I used to do a lot of gesture drawing. That was like my main form of study. And I haven't in a while. Same with warm-up sketches. And I feel like some of my poses are a bit stiff looking because of it. I kind of want some of my stuff to be a little stiff looking. I always think it's cool in comic books and other mediums as well, but like comic books and illustration, when you can get like a really gestural pose, but it's still very angular and kind of stiff looking. I think that's really cool. I think Rumble is a great example of that. Or like Headlopper. But like the action poses are just so angular and like stiff 90-degree bends. It's very unnatural looking, but also it's just like very powerful looking at the same time. With that said, my poses as of late have not been like that. My poses have just been stiff and not powerful. That's not a bingus right there. That's a sword. It definitely looked like a bingus at first, though. That's for sure. I have this way of drawing arms that I like. I don't even know if I just did that there. I wasn't paying a lot of attention, but I like to draw the shoulders and then the hands, and then I will triangulate where the elbow would be based on like the middle of those 2 points. And I feel like that always makes my arms look a lot more natural and correctly proportioned. But that's just the way I do it. I also don't even think I did it right there, or if I did, it was just like in my head, so it was a horrible example. This is a really cool pose. This is one of my one of the drawings I like most. I don't know why I said most weird right there. That's one of the drawings I like most that I did this warm-up sesh. But I love this angle. I love the like forced perspective. I guess it's not forced perspective. I love the pushed perspective of like one foot's like right in the foreground and then tiny character in the back. I think that's a really cool look. Always been one of my favorites. Yeah, I am going to have to shrink this down though. It's not going to fit on the canvas. But yeah, as you do. That's another thing I love to do. I think that kind of comes from that whole stiff but powerful gestures that I was talking about. But I love just doing a straight line for the shoulders, right? It's a little weird because you always have like one shoulder above the other, but I think it makes for such a cool dynamic pose. And it also can be used so easily in like composition and stuff. I don't always do that, but it's something I do a lot of. I used a reference for this one as well, and I really liked how that came out. I don't use reference all the time, but... And usually when I do use reference, it's more for inspiration than anything else. But this was just sort of trying to get me moving for the day. It was a very slow and unproductive art day that day. You're about to see me draw the worst face shape in the world. Look at this onceler ass. face. This Mr. Peanut. Yeah, it all goes away. I'm still not the happiest with this face shape either, but just trying to be a bit more angular, right? Do some more cutting. I guess it's not really cutting, but you get what I mean, probably. I don't even get what I mean if I'm being completely honest. But yeah. These were warm-ups before I started working on my comic book this day. Funnily enough, I don't think I really got a lot of comic work done either. I either did this yesterday or the day before. I was really busy all of yesterday. I went like pseudo out of town. Only like an hour-ish away, so not far. But I was out like the whole day, so I might have done it in the morning though. I don't remember. Regardless, I actually didn't go on and do a lot of art after I warmed up. Oddly enough. But I'm going to draw later tonight. Do some warm-ups before that too. I tell myself now. This is actually the second time I've tried to record this audio. The first time, my mic wasn't on because I'm an idiot. And I think my commentary the first time was a lot better. I don't use the smudge tool that often because I don't really do a lot of digital painting, but I kind of want to use it more. Fondly enough, I smudge a lot when drawing traditionally, so kind of want to more. Also, I love this this face I did. I might actually do a more finished like portrait of this person because I love like the hair shape, and I don't know, there's a lot of cool big shapes in this one. This is actually probably my favorite drawing of the day. I mean, it's still just like a doodle, but that's all I did that day. That'll be like a cool sequel to this, right? Just taking like a random sketch I did during warm-ups and flushing it out. I only just now had that idea. I didn't talk about that in the previous audio recording. I probably will do that. I just really like the hair shape I got. Very fun. Well, I guess that's it then. Thanks for watching. There'll be a lot more commentary videos coming soon. Want to do some videos about my comic book as well. Talk about the world and my processes and stuff like that for that. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Dominator.